Hey everybody. So I'm here at Sweetwater in the Grove today. I'm hoping that it's so quiet here. I'm hoping that I don't disturb anybody making this video, but they all have headphones on, so I think I'm good. I just wanted to share a little information about what's going on in the market in case you had any questions. So whether you're a seller or a buyer, I think you'll find this information helpful, or I hope you will. We are in a seller's market. You've probably heard me say that before if you pay any attention to things I say. But you know, I think a lot of people kind of think maybe their real estate agent might be fibbing to them or trying to persuade them in some way, and that's just not the case. So if you're a seller, it is a really great time to sell where you can potentially make quite a bit of profit on your property. You definitely want to call me and we can talk about your specific property if that is something that you'd be interested in. And why can I say that? We have about 30 days, basically 30 days of inventory in St. Louis, which is probably the lowest that I've seen it in the last 6 years. So there are way more buyers than there are sellers on the market. If you're a buyer, this is information I hope that you'll receive well, right? When your real estate agent, especially if it's me, is pushing you to make an offer really quickly or to pay well above the asking price, or even as I have, telling you don't even bother if you're not going to make an offer above asking price or above a certain price point. It really is the kind of market where that is necessary, and it was highlighted for me this weekend. I made 2 different offers with a couple of sellers, or I'm sorry, with a couple of buyers, and on one of them, well, actually, I didn't make an offer on one of them. Let me start that over. On the one that we made an offer, it was a Maryland Heights house. It was listed at $225. I had advised after looking at comps that we should go up at least to $245. I thought that would definitely get it. There were at least seven other offers, and while my buyer did do an escalation clause with a certain amount of money offered over any other offer and a maximum of $245 on a $225 listing, we did not get that offer, and the comments from the listing agent were that they had multiple offers that were significantly higher than $245,000. So, that particular buyer was disappointed, but they originally didn't want to go over $235, and I had stressed to them that it was very important. I felt like we probably 95% at $245 we'd get that offer, but we actually did not. So we'll see where that actually sells at when we're done. Another example is a 2-family building, and it was a cute little building listed at $165 in the Southampton neighborhood, and a buyer wanted to offer asking price, as well as require that the seller plugged up something on the seller's disclosure that they said was leaking in times of heavy rain, right? Which is a pretty hard thing to do in St. Louis if you kind of know how basements are. But in addition, this listing had multiple visible cracks in the foundation. Didn't seem to be moving, and I'm not an expert, but perceived issue there. In any case, that one received 18 offers. We did not make an offer because when I passed that along to my buyer, I had asked the agent, we're thinking of offering asking price. What do you think? I think you're going to go well over 200, which is what I had advised the buyer, and they said, even if you made an offer at $200,000, you still wouldn't win this, so don't waste your time. So that was 18 offers, well more than $40,000 or $50,000 asking on a low-priced home, right? We've heard stories, I think, about people paying more than $100,000 over asking price. That's typically in a higher price neighborhood. So, moral of the story, I could keep telling you. I had a couple other, like maybe 2 other situations that I encountered this weekend, but I'm not going to do that. So if you're a buyer, your real estate agent is not lying to you. This is real. And we are, at least I am, trying to be as efficient with my time and yours as possible. So I'm going to encourage you not to make an offer if I don't think you're going to be anywhere near competitive. And I'm going to tell you what I think it's really going to take to get a deal done. It's not because I'm trying to get more commission or anything like that. I'm trying to win you the contract. So I hope that you'll take that to heart and have mercy on myself and on you, that we'll make the process easier if we can. So if you're a potential seller, you really need to call me, because even if you bought your property in 2020 when everybody else wasn't buying property for a minute, you probably bought it at a price that you can now make a decent profit. And I would be happy to review that for and with you and recommend or kind of give a projection of what something could sell at as well. Myself and lots of other real estate agents have buyers just in our pocket that we can't match with properties. So I might even be able to match you with a buyer without even going on the market. So if you're either a buyer or seller and you have more questions, please give me a call. And if you listen to the end of this video, then thank you for sticking with Brick City Life with Lynn in St. Louis, Missouri. Thanks so much. Have a great day, guys.